The Ministry of Communications and Digital Economy is one of the newest ministries created by government in 2022 to leverage and harness digital potential for national development. Part of its core mandate is building and maintaining the national communications and digital infrastructure of the country. Critical in that quest is Gamtel, a principal state telecommunications company.
The President has a clear vision for the sector, and we as ministers, as the policymakers, we are supposed to implement that vision. And that vision is to transform the Gambia's digital economy and making sure that we also benefit from the potentials of digitalization.
On top of the tour's itinerary is Gamtel House in Banjul, where the minister was received by the senior management and staff of the company. Accompanied by officials of the ministry, Dr. Ceesay inspected Gamtel's operations and maintenance room facilities, where he was briefed on the state of digital infrastructure in a telecommunications company.
So the idea is to come and meet the staff, engage with them, understand the realities on the ground, understand their challenges, but also have a clear understanding of their infrastructure, their core infrastructure, in terms of the status of the infrastructure. Because the idea is to modernize infrastructure and also work with them together to make sure they become commercially viable, but also service-oriented. That is, they serve the population, but as well bring revenue to the government. So the whole idea is to come and have a discussion with them, get first-hand information, but also understand the state of their infrastructure.
Gamtel is the primary provider of core telecommunications services in the Gambia, which the country relies on for digital communications. This includes internet and telephone services through wired connections like cables and fiber optics. This tour spotlights how Gamtel is thriving amidst rapidly evolving digital technologies.
We've been, echoing this over the years. Some of our equipments, if not most of them, are out of service or out of support. And when that happens, it means that if you have any issue, you will not be able to bring them back to the state of art, where you will be able to provide the services that you need for the people. Now, what we are doing is start to see how we can fix this. This is why we had initiated a project that will be able to see how our infrastructure, our equipments can be upgraded. Upgraded in the sense that not only is it going to provide for Gamtel, but all other operators, private operators out there, from the private operators to individual customers.
From Gamtel in Banjul, the delegation proceeded to Gamtel Serekunda Exchange along Keraba Avenue, where the minister assessed the transmission fiber control room and other facilities that form part of Gamtel's key digital infrastructure. The tour delegation later visited Gamcel headquarters around Westfield. Gamcel is the first GSM provider in the Gambia. The company has a mobile station controller in Abuka, where its billing system is also located. This site was also visited by the minister.
Right now we are standing on one leg. It doesn't have any redundancy. If there's any problem with this, we are gone. And what we are looking for the minister and the government support was to see how best we can be able to get a state-of-art billing system. You can have your infrastructure across the country. You can connect all the customers in the country, but without a perfect and a proper adequate billing system, it doesn't make any sense.
No, I think what government can do is to create the enabling environment for both Gamtel, Gamcel, other private sector players to be able to operate without hindrances. But again, like I said, government has a policy which was communicated that there should be private sector participation in these institutions. And our role now is to make sure that happens, and that is what we are working towards.
From Abuko, the tour wrapped up for the day, with the minister looking to resume activities on Tuesday with an itinerary featuring the Public Utilities Regulatory Authority PURA, Gampost, Gambia ICT Regulatory and other institutions in the telecommunications and digital economy sector. Momodou Lamin Choi, GRTS News.